Hey everybody, Hectoplasm here, playing Escape from Tarkov, and I'm doing some Scav and PMC runs, alternating back and forth. Right now I'm getting ready to go in as a Scav with, looks like a pistol, looks like a SIG 226, I'm not really sure. So I'm on Shoreline as a Scav. I'm going to take this opportunity to try to learn a little bit more about the Shoreline map, and this is a part I already know. The Svetley dead end. Now there could be some PMCs here that could mess things up for me a little bit, but that's okay. You know, it's part of the game. That's funny, my sound on the left just went out. Alright, let's take a look. I didn't notice the extraction points. Lighthouse, South Fence Passage. So one of the parts of the map that I still haven't really learned well is how to get from the village to the construction site. So me personally, I'm having issues with that. We know we're down here at the Svetley dead end. check out the little grocery store. Here's somebody walking. I don't know if that is a scav. Pretty sure that was a scav. Yeah, I'm gonna need another backpack. Okay. Taking the rubles. That screwdriver is probably worth more than the rubles I got, but all right. Lighthouse South Fence Passage. See, I'm not sure where the South Fence Passage is. Really need a backpack. Alright, so I need to look at the map. See, where is that South Fence Passage at? Yeah, I don't even know. I never, like... Boy, a lot of questions on the wiki about where is this South Fence Passage, exit number 2. I don't see the south, so I guess I'll just head for the lighthouse. No room. Well, as a scav, I probably need to just exit since I don't have a backpack. See, at this point, without a backpack, the only thing I really should be doing is just heading to the lighthouse, right? Looks for some keys and keep moving. Alright, let's do this. Let's, now, hydration, use all. Let's see if it'll let me grab that bandage back. Huh. Wow. Not letting me do it. Wow. Okay. Nice. All right, guys. Heading over to Scav Island. Hopefully we'll find a Scav with a tri-zip that they'd be willing to give up for us. It's interesting, I just came out with my new book May 1st, and I was just talking to a gentleman who finished reading it, and he was asking me a bunch of questions, and one of the things he was curious about he had some questions about the way the military operates, and really, one of the questions was, why would they put 30 soldiers in one Chinook helicopter where the one helicopter could get shot down and they all die, which is a real situation that happened. And I told him, the real answer, the only real answer is because of money, really. It doesn't make sense to put all your soldiers in one helicopter. If you had lots of money, you'd put maybe 4 guys in one helicopter. Just because of the risk, it's not worth it to have them shot down. But, no, they just don't want to spend that kind of money on fuel and flight time. Because that's the only reason you wouldn't do it. It's the only reason you wouldn't have separate aircraft for each soldier, Oh, wow. Alrighty, this is getting tricky now. I know that scope's worth quite a bit. I don't even know what that is, but I'll leave this for somebody. Really nice if there was a scav with a tri-zip just standing by. Okay, so we're looking for keys, we're looking for loot. Right now the lighthouse is our extraction point. I'm still trying to get the connection in the map. Normally I'm really good on maps, in real life, and also in the game. Most of the other maps all make sense to me, but for some reason I'm having a challenge with the construction site. So I know this road that goes down to Scav Island should have a clean spot where it comes up out at the construction site, and for some reason I'm having trouble. I know most of it has to do with the fact that I was being shot at, and that's why I didn't really have a good idea about where everything was. Let's see, this road comes up, and it should bring me right to the intersection that goes into the villa. If you turn left, the villa will be there. Turn right, it'll take you to the power station. So, this is pretty good for me to see it from this perspective. So that should go to Svetli Dead End. This should be the construction site, and that should be the luxury house. I don't remember if there's any loot in here, but without a backpack, there's not really any point. I will look for the key, and I'll drop something if the key is here. No key. Now I started out with a pistol, and now I have a baby AK and a Masun Nagant, or Mosin. So as long as I survive, then I'm doing pretty good. This is number 9. Get some cash. So we'll switch over to the pistol since it got the light. Wow. Yeah, see, I don't know who that was. That's the Scav. He didn't want me, he was like, hey, what are you doing on the roof? So there's a potential key spawn over here. And that key would allow me to get in here. There's a potential that somebody came along and unlocked it. That's what I'm hoping for. Niet. Cheeky breechy. Niet. That's a niet. So, let's see, is there an opening in the fence? I need to learn these things. There's no opening, but I can climb up on this wood and jump it. Except when my guy's tired. And in this game, an able-bodied soldier can't just walk. Can't just walk up, multiple jumping. Yeah, this is, come on guys. It can't be that you actually planned it this way. That a guy can't just walk, like, I mean, if I'm shot up and have a broken back and ribs, I can make it over that fence without jumping, guys. So, I'm just talking to the programmers. Don't worry about me. Went the wrong way, that's hilarious. Alright, so trying to get in here. Just open the door. This trunk is locked. Okay, so this is the luxury house. There might be a player in there if the door's unlocked. I probably shouldn't have turned my back. Oh, cigarettes. Are those the Apollo ones? Strike. Those are ones that I need. Okay, so I think I was wrong. I think this is the luxury house right here. This is the one with all the gun safes and the loot and such in it. So that guy was talking. I don't know if he's outside or inside. garage. I would like to see keys there. Okay. So graphics cards and CPU fans is something I'm still looking for. DVD, I don't know. Which one's worth more, guys? Now, is there one more safe up here? Okay. Looks like someone's already got all the loot out of here. "22 minutes, Lighthouse South Fence Passage." So I wonder if South Fence Passage is the same as the Rock Passage. I don't know. I kind of want to know. I don't know if I have enough time. At this point, I'm probably just going to continue heading out to the lighthouse. So Villa, that's where we already were. This being the construction site, then I need to make a turn. Okay, so that goes to the water, that goes to the power station. The villa we've already been to, so we're going to go this way. Power station it is. We'll search for keys there. I don't have a shotgun, so, and I don't know if I take out the scavs as a scav, I don't know if that counts. Does anybody know? I just don't know. And for those of you who just joined me, I have listed on my YouTube channel the maps that I use when I'm doing these Scav and PMC runs. The Twitch doesn't have a spot for me to put them all in one place. When I first set up the Twitch account, I copy and pasted the individual links to the individual maps. But it's too much to do that every time while I'm trying to play. So I just gave you a link to the YouTube. If you look at the YouTube streaming video of this exact playthrough right now, there are all the links. I have 5 different maps I use for Shoreline. One shows Scav concentrations, or Scav spawns, and then the other one shows key spawns. And then there's another one that I really like because the detail of the roads and power lines and railroad tracks is really well done. And then yet another one that has the room details. Now, as a scav, I'm okay. The challenge is a player. If they see me, they take me out. These grenades are only worth about 2,000 rubles from Prepor. Smoke grenades are kind of fun. I know, maybe. Let's see, do I got a spot I could put one and throw it just for the fun of it? Let's see. Yeah, if I do this, I'll hotkey that. Now, would that be considered aggressive behavior? So that's this first smoke grenade that went in the water. That was kind of a bad throw. Looks like the second one went in there too, so not so good. There, finally got a backpack. Oh, better. It's about the same size. All right. That's hilarious. Put my backpack in his, and then I forgot to pick it up. I gotta watch out. There's probably a player around here. Someone took out that target. It's possible that was a player. I am looking for key spawns. I've tossed my bandages, but I do have this. Died multiple times right here at the hands of players. Could have been Scavs, but looked to me like it was a player that took me out. I gotta be careful. Whoever went in here could still be in here. There's a key spawn there sometimes. So if you just join me for the live stream, I am playing as a Scav right now. I'm on Shoreline. I'm looking for loot. I'm looking for keys and loot. Looks like someone's already been here. Cleaned out the loot. There's a chance they didn't know about this toolbox here. So the matches are only worth a couple, like 100 rubles, like 170 or whatever. But you can trade 2 matches for the analgesic pain meds, which is seven grand. So matches are worth about 3,500, basically, if you can get in 2 or more. I do not have a key for this. Breachy, cheeky breachy, nyet. Cheeky breachy, nyet. I'm gonna go through do a video that has breachy, nyet, or da. So I've discovered one room on this map inside of a house that you can breach. There's just nothing in the room. At least the 2 times I've breached and gone in, there's been nothing. So there may be something in there sometimes, but the 2 times I've gone in, there's been nothing. So power station, there's a potential spawn for a key here, and we did not get it. So our next best bet, let's look at our time, 13 minutes. So we need to get down to the lighthouse. Probably should skip the spa. Would have been nice, but there's danger of risking the amount of time it takes. We've got a potential for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 keys down at the lighthouse. Now, if we wanted to, we could make a quick detour over there, but we probably have enough to keep us busy. Just get down to the lighthouse. Minutes, yeah, we better not push it. I've run out of time before, and that's a death just as bad as being shot or dehydrated. It's worse because dehydration death is just because I didn't plan for it. Down to 41. So dehydration is on the verge. That's hilarious. It's just hilarious. Able-bodied soldier cannot step over. It's like with a bad movie. I have to suspend disbelief. It's just hard. I mean, there's so many things that are awesome about the game. It's just that one little thing just bugs me. I think it bugs me more than it should. An extra 16 rounds, but no easy way to reload. And no spare mags with me. Alright, so what we want to accomplish now is searching around the gas station for any bodies. And then the beach for a key spawn. There's a chance that keys will spawn on the chairs. I'm pretty sure it's these ones over there actually, but I'm just looking because I've never actually seen them. I've only seen the video that somebody else took, but I haven't found the key. So these are one of these. And we've already been down to Scav Island. It's a possibility someone's already been through here on a firefight. Got 9 minutes, so we should head on down to the lighthouse. This is where we want to see the key, right there. Alright, so graphics card, CPU fans. I don't know what's worth more, the caps or the nuts and bolts. But, you know, post-apocalyptic scenario, they could both be worth a lot, you know? Cotton. Shotgun shells. Okay, we got 6 minutes. Never been able to actually look in here. First time I've had a light. Doesn't look like there's any loot spawning in here. Five minutes, 32 seconds. So we've got one crate to check, and then we're out. make it up to the stairs for the key spawn. Nope. If it's there, you want to grab it real quick. Okay, so that was a scav run on Shoreline. And I was Oleg Mussorgsky. Got one guy headshot. Alrighty. Cleared a little bit of loot there. I'm just making a note. Scav run done. So I just made a note in Twitch that the scav run was done, and I'm moving on to a PMC run next. Gotta sell some loot. Mazoon Nagants, 38,000. Alright, we'll get one of these listed right away. And because I want to sell it quick, I'll sell it for a little bit less. $37.42. And why does it have a 42? Because of Douglas Adams. Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. 42's Answer Life, Universe, and Everything. I'll fold this. Baby AK. I might hang on to it, might not. I mean, I got plenty of those. Some rubles there. There's cigarettes to turn in. I can sell this stuff later. Cotton hat. 13. These are going for 21. Let's see how much mechanic will pay me for it right now. Cash. Yeah. Gonna have to do a little bit better than that. Sometimes Fence will pay better for the accessories. This pistol grip I should see. Yeah, I've already got those in my alrighty. I think that scope I'm gonna sell. And then these backpacks, these little guys, I don't need those. 58,000 is what he's offering me for that scope. Let's see what we can get if we put it on the market. The flea market, that is. 70,000. All right. Listed at 69.42. Of course. And the rest we can sell later, but we've made 60,000 rubles on that run. And let's get ready for scab run. Make sure these are loaded. We got extra rounds. I'm going to make sure I've got my Shoreline document case with Shoreline keys. Praypor is getting a little insurance money today. 28,000 rubles. Okay, so now we are going in as a PMC. With Fort armor and Altyn helmet. So the new standard loadout is the Altyn helmet with the face shield, the Fort Redut T5, a Fort T5 vest, and the Saiga semi-auto shotgun with 10-round mags, the tri-zip bag, alpha rig, and then inside my pouch I have the WT vest or rig, because it basically the WT rig takes the 3x3 and turns it into 10, so it goes from 9 spaces to 10 spaces. Hear a little bit of rain there. Rain's nice because it offers you a bit of concealment. And I have to, this face shield kind of covers things up quite a bit. And I should have brought some water with me. This extra weight, and I've got to keep my eyes open on that. It's a pure boat tunnel. So basically, move down to the left. There's a potential for scavs to spawn in right up here, but I don't know how long it takes for them to get here. and the every time I've gone up the road that way towards a tunnel, I've not done so well. So I think what I'm going to do instead is head up towards the radio tower. Some maps call it a weather station, radio tower. There's different names for it. But there's one hill that has just an antenna on it, and then the other one has the actual building. That's the one I'm heading to. I'm hoping it's on the top of that rock there. Yep, that is it right there. So there's potential for keys up there. And loot. I'm looking for those CPU fans and the graphics card. So if I have enough time, I'll search up there and then I'll head over to the resort where there's lots of computers and file cabinets. I don't know if I can climb this part. Wow. Okay. Be careful I don't slip and fall. Fallen from these rocks before and gotten hurt pretty bad. Yeah, I don't know if this is worth it. Kind of exposed up here. I was hoping to make a climb, but I think I'm just going to have to go down. So the N key is what opens and closes that visor. With it up, you can hear a little bit better, but you are exposed. You don't have the bulletproof protection on your face. There's a key spawn potential at the top of that. I've never found it yet, but I've seen the video. So I'm going to go inside this building first. Gotta find some water or some juice. I have found pineapple juice and the Vita juice in here. Definitely gonna need that. With this extra armor, I should have brought some water. That's great. I'll just use 11. Should get us back up to 100%. Check this computer first. Well, maybe it's save first. I forgot to insure those magazines. Need to make sure if I toss mags that it's the ones that are in the gun and the rig. Yeah, there's no insurance on these. 2 matches are worth 1 set of pain meds. It's worth 7,000 rubles, so. I don't even want the crickets now. Gold chain. Well, looks like our loot is full again. Nice problem to have, right? Bleach only is worth about 700 rubles, so. Gonna go check for that key spawn. Still got room for a long gun. And the key spawn we're looking for is hopefully on that shelf. Yeah, these grenades are worth a little bit more than matches. Arm that. Let's see, hydration. Need to use 10 more. And because we're full, we might just head out to the tunnel. Still not exactly sure which, okay, so the drunk tank, I know where that is, so that helps. I'll look at that on the map. They call it falling tank or drunk tank radio tower. So the power station is straight through there. So if I go directly, then the power station is, if I follow these power lines basically, they will take me to the power station, then I can head to the construction site and then to the tunnel. Pier boat, rock passage, those are all questionable. Regain some stamina before we get up there and start fighting with the scavs. So that, I think, is the burning gas station. You see the column of smoke. So here we want to scout it out. You see scavs, I should be shooting them from here. I shouldn't wait until I get close, but wow. Gotta change mags. All right. I want to be able to take them on. I said this before, I was hoping to isolate, you know, get them to come down here and take them out one at a time, but they still got me. So I'm still hoping to bottleneck them. So if there's more than one, I have a better chance. No guarantees, right? Oh my gosh. I don't even know who. I don't even know where that guy came from. Wow. Well, there's a chance I got a headshot. It's changing mags. I should have found cover. I should have found cover. Okay, well, I would say a little over an hour is probably good for. Let's see, did we get a headshot? No, we did not. Wow. Well, I had all that loot. Could have gone to the tunnel. What would have been a better strategy? What do you think? Once I filled up with loot, should I just always exit? Go back for the kills later? I think we're developing a new policy. If the loot's empty, we're going for the headshots. Once we're full of loot, it's time to extract, right? That's probably a good call. Because I had picked up equipment. Yeah. So I mean, here now I have to rearm everything. Need a new rig. Need some new armor. New shotgun. I have to go buy some more magazines. So I'll go ahead and deal with that. We do have a couple of items here. We'll just look at this. I think the gold chain I might hang on to for a trading item because there's some valuable stuff. So 4,000 gas analyzer. They were very expensive, but now I think they're only 20,000 gold chain. 35,000. So that makes it 55,000. A horse. 70,000. 80,000. So 80,000 ruble haul, and of course I lost a lot of gear. Now another thing that's really important, especially if you're new like me, is to look at required search and see if it's worth some kind of trading item. So that horsey, all that, never mind. So 2 horses get you a baby AK. 3 horses get you a Bepper. 1 horse gets you a PM pistol. And then you can look at the PM and say, well, how much is the pistol worth? 6,000. So, you're better off just selling that horse statue. And so, again, thanks for tuning in, everybody. There's a couple of quests that I'm working on all at the same time. I should have put those cigarettes in the case. Bad habit. Oh, I did. Okay. Hand in the strikes. We'll turn that in. And now we just need 1 each, and then we need 4 of the Wilstons. Farming. We didn't get any of those. And we look at Peacekeeper. We had the spa tour. We only got 4 of 15, so we still have 11 more to go. Cult. Still have to get going on that. Vitamins. You need to get in there pretty soon and do that. Alright guys, I'm going to tune out now. Thanks again for following, and let me know if you have a preference of what time you would prefer to see these streams go. This is Hectoplasm playing Escape from Tarkov. Have a great day.